Okay. Yeah, I'm recording on this rainy day in Dallas. Day 3 for the rain. All right. Give it up for the rain. Okay. Let me quit tripping. I've been thinking for the past couple of days, maybe about a week or so. I was thinking, I said, the reason why I'm thinking about this now or saying something now is because I'm sitting up here listening to P-Rock and CL Smooth. They reminisce of you when they was talking about their brother, Troy. You know, they reminisce of you. I remember the song, and I started thinking about my hair. Why are you thinking about your hair? Well, you know how nowadays, us as grown women and those who are growing into being a woman, and some of us young men, we had mothers who used to do our hair. And you remember how you used to either sit in the kitchen to get your hair pressed after your hair air dried, or sitting in the living room getting your hair greased, getting your scalp greased, and getting your scalp greased, and you know how they used to massage the grease in our scalp and stuff. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but I do. And I'm like, a lot of these protective styles we used to get when we were younger. We used to get these styles done by our mothers or grandmothers or great grandmothers or aunties or whoever used to do our hair and keep our hair up. And for me, it was my mother. My hair has always been long. I didn't have short hair until I got older, and I was going to cosmetology school, and I had told one of my fellow classmates to thin out like the middle part of my hair, and I wound up having it being razored into a bob, and it was ear length. At that time, it didn't bother me until I had seen my hair in pictures, and I was like, dog, never had short hair. I always had long hair, and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what to do with it, but I did what I would do when I had longer hair, and that was put my hair in Bantu knots. And that's how I learned how to take care of my hair, get my hair back growing from when it was short. And when I say ear length, I'm gonna have to insert the pictures so that you can see what I'm talking about. It was ear length, and it was damaged. It was dry because of the products that we used at the school. I'm not saying that the products wasn't good. No, it's just it dried out my hair. So I had to research and do a lot of things well, not really a lot of things, but just go back to basics. And that's basically what we're doing with the protective styles. We're going back to basics. Have you ever noticed how before you got your hair pressed and you got you had to let your hair air dry, or some others would blow dry their hair, but my mom would let my hair air dry, and she would put my hair in Bantu knots like I have now. She used to call them knots, or she called them something when I was younger, but she would put them in these and let my hair air dry. And once it air dried, then she would press my hair. And then once she got through pressing my hair, if she didn't use like a certain grease, the green pressing grease, she would grease my scalp every other day, and she would massage it into my scalp. And that's basically what we're doing when we are moisturizing and sealing our hair and doing the massage. That's basically what we're doing. We're going back to basics. The reason why I was thinking about that as well is because I was thinking about an old message that my pastor, who had passed away in 2010, how he told us that we need to go back to basics. And that's basically what we're doing. No pun intended. We are going back to basics. We're going back to what had our hair growing. And I noticed that it's more black women, not trying to be racist or anything like that, but it's more black women that are embracing their hair, whether it's tech, slacks, relaxed, natural, transitioning, whatever the case may be. They're going back to basics to get their hair back healthy again. Because I know we all have those times when we think we're grown. I know I used to keep my hair in a ponytail. That was my style, keeping my hair in a ponytail. A ponytail that was not a high ponytail, it was a low ponytail. My mom used to laugh at me because she was like, what kind of ponytail is this? It's not how I do your ponytails. But, you know, I had to learn. You know, I had pestered my mom so much that, you know, I wanted to go back to, you know, I wanted to do my own hair. I was 12, 13. I think I was 13. Could have been 12. I don't know. One of them ages. But it was just so funny to me because she talking about this girl got this ponytail so low. She talking about it's a ponytail. What kind of ponytail is this? It's low. I mean, when I say it was low, it was like I had bunched up hair in the middle part. I didn't comb it all the way through, didn't brush it all the way through. But I just put it in a ponytail and went on by my way. And the way I used to protect my hair back then was with a sock. A cotton sock, yes. I grew up on Punky Brewster. So having matching socks was not me. I like wearing mixed match socks or having two pairs of socks on and I alternated the colors on each side. Yeah. And folded them down so that you can see that I had on two pairs of socks. Yes, I was that type of child. I was always myself. So, let me get off of station identification. But, yeah, you know, have you ever noticed, are you noticing that even with the inversion method that I have been reading about, you know, we used to do the inversion method whether we knew it or not. With our mothers, if you were like me, had to lay across the counter in the kitchen and have your head back. You know, that was the inversion method. We didn't know it was called the inversion method. Excuse me. But yeah. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you all that, you know, keep doing what you're doing about your hair. You know, we all learn from trial and error, from our mistakes. And it's okay being a product junkie, because whether you know it or not, being a product junkie, it helps you and it helps others. Because sometimes what may work for you may not work for the next person, and what may not work for the next, what may not work for you may work for the next person. So whether you know it or not, even being a product junkie, it does help. I can say that, and I can testify to that, because if you would see my shelf, I look like I got a Walmart in my room. Instead of me having like a shelf for couponing, baby, I have a shelf for cosmetics, hair supplies like conditioners and all that stuff, yeah, as well as hair appliances. So, you know, it's just, you know, it's trial and error. You learn your hair to help somebody else, not just because of the fact that you have the same type of hair or you have the same hair problems, but what you didn't like or what didn't work on your hair may work on someone else's. So please just embrace those mistakes. Some of you already do, some of you don't, but I just really wanted to come on here and let you know that it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're not. And yes, I have my hair in knots right now, but I will let you know. I will have a part 2, because I'm driving and it's raining and my arm is getting tired. So I do apologize. I'm not editing this video. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm enjoying this rain, and hopefully, you know, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.